Multicolor behavior is great when you want to indicate a status, but you do not want to have a physical alarm. I did do another video which was very similar to this, which was the indirect addressing, and I'd like to show you how this is going to differ. For the sake of this example, we're going to possibly consider that we are measuring a current that is coming from out in the field, 0 to 200 amps. And we can go and say that whatever current comes through, we're going to have a look at that status and make it visually available for the operators without them having to do anything. So in the long term, what I'm going to do is that any current that is below 120 amps will be displayed as green for the operators. If we exceed 120 but be less than 150, we'll regard that as a high current situation and we'll display that as amber for the operators. And if we were to go above 150, then that might be indicative of a high current situation and we'll display that in red for the operators. And this is exactly what we have gone and done. So if you have a look at the analog value, if we were to take the value up to greater than 120, we're going to get into the elevated current region, and you're going to see that that block on the right hand side is going to change to amber. And if we were to go any higher than that, in this case exceeding 150, there'll be a visual indication that turns red for the operator. So a very clever trick that you can use to make things a lot easier for the operators. And all of that was done by just playing around with the status of the analog signal that is going to come in. Please remember that the human-machine interfaces are extremely powerful devices. We're not just going to use them for the images and the trends and the alarms. There really is going to be so much more that you can do.